Hello everyone, this is Meltman of Gaming Philosophy, and welcome to HardSpace ShipBreakers again. Before we get too far into it, I do want to go and address a few things that happened. Moonhunter, I actually was planning to do Locomotion right after if the Try to Stay Asleep did not last as long. The plan was to get locomotion working, and I had a thumbnail ready and everything to switch over to that. When I tried to launch that game, though, it screwed with resolution so drastically that Streamlabs completely shunted off the screen to the point where I couldn't see Streamlabs, let alone read chat. And every time I minimized the game to go ahead and reposition Streamlabs, the whole resolution would bug out. So this is a problem I've seen multiple times with older games that don't handle multi-monitor setups well. I saw the same thing with Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I sat there and fiddled and finangled, and eventually we ended up switching to a completely different game that can handle multi-monitor better, which was Planet Coaster. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if there's some way that I can go ahead and... I don't know if I have to do a virtual machine or something where I have a separate instance of Windows running and that it's running on that, so I can control what portion of the screen it utilizes. That way I can get around its finagly setup. But that's why I think I might have to go ahead and go through, and that's a lot of work, and I wanted to just switch to something else once Try to Fall Asleep was done. So I had this set up. I threw together a thumbnail real quick, so we're getting back to this because, again, I want to get the certification level 10 done, or rank 10 done, so we can go in and see what class 7 ships look like. Yeah, it was made in 2004. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a lot of problems with older games like that. That's all that this is the first game. No, it's not the first game that's happened to me. It's the first game that's happened to me that bad. I've had, like I said, a Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic had a similar thing, but it wasn't as bad at it. Yeah. New drivers. I'll go ahead and see what I could do. Maybe checking with NVIDIA and seeing if there's any compatibility things it can do. Because whereas Planet Coast, with Roller Coaster Tycoon, it shunted my Streamlabs off the side a little bit. I could predict how much it was going to shunt it off the screen and reposition it. So when it did shunt it, it would shunt it right where I wanted it to be. That's how I tried to work around Roller Coaster Tycoon. But with Locomotion, it's just off the screen altogether. Now, if I had a separate computer that was running my Streamlabs and not a single machine running it, then I could probably have no problems with it. That's why I'm thinking maybe a virtual machine would work for that process. Yeah. Melts, I tweeted you something on Twitter. Why do you tweet me on Twitter, Dagger? What did you tweet me on Twitter? What are you tweeting at me on Twitter about anyways? Ah. Oh. Thank you. I will definitely fill out that form for Mr. Beast later. Thank you for that. I appreciate that information. I was not aware that Mr. Beast was doing a thing for viewers that were under 10,000 and struggling. For YouTubers. But yeah. Alright. So we have 75 work orders to complete. 14 mil to earn. I think this will be real easy to get knocked out. Let's go ahead and top off our main tools here. Start a shift. We're going to go ahead and grab a mackerel that we can just kind of gut real quickly. Let's see here. something. There, we'll go with this one. All right. Come here. Buy a couple repair kits. And away. All right, I'm not seeing any antennas. All right. Pop the hatch.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Pop the hatch.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Vent.
Air pressure levels decreasing.
Pop. All right. Oh, I've got to move the camera again, don't I? Let me go and get that taken care of right now. That should be good right up there. All right. All right, you should be able to see everything now. There we go. Oh, hey, utility key. Thank you. Data pad, thank you. Oh, we got a repair kit in here. Bonus. Oh, we got a whole bunch of repair kits. Super bonus. I got an oxygen tank, so that'll be useful. Alright. Seriously. I need some automated welder's tinting for my helmet. Like whenever I'm using my cutter at close range, it automatically tints the helmet. Oh, let's go ahead and flush the engine. Okay. Alright. Oh crap. Oh, I got stuck on something.
Note that excess electrical damage has been found to negatively impact long-term job satisfaction.
Ow! I got stuck and I was way too close. Okay, so that's our... Here's our power cylinder we need to pull. Alright. I don't want to risk a fuel dispersal, so I'm going to go ahead and... Alright. Let's go ahead. Alright.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Thank you. In there. In there. There we go. All right.
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
There we go. Alright. We need one more mechanical. For electrical. There we go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. Should be nothing holding you in. There should be nothing holding you in. Ah, nay. Jammed again. I hate it when they do this. They're cut free. Should be able to pull them out. They get freaking stuck for apparently reasons. And no choice but to kind of yank them free. 10 points.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Here's our mechanical. Okay.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
All right. There you go.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Whoa. All right.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
The bottle of oxygen. There we go. There we go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. Everything for the next 6.5 minutes that we do is pure bonus. There we go.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Squeeze through here real quick. Don't blow up on me.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Come on.
There's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good.
Alright. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna try this. There we go. There we go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
That's how you get power conduits without them sparking. You destroy the wall they're mounted to, so you don't have to try to dismount them. If they don't get dismounted, they don't spark. Also, I've discovered this is a very easy way to get access to all the good stuff in the pilot area, like the highly valuable computers and electronics. You just
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
burn out a couple of side panels after you get this side off, and boom, bang, bong. Alright.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay. We got 3 minutes. So let's get that engine out. Switch.
Valuable object processed. Credit
Blap.
awarded.
Alright, and into the card you go. Alright.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Whoa,
Salvage
whoa.
secured. Credits
You get in there.
deposited.
I was about to say.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Okay.
Credits transferred. Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
One minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up. We wrap.
Your oxygen reserves are low.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
Switch.
Object
Alright.
accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
And boom.
Salvage
We'll call that.
account credit applied.
I got all the objectives. I got a lot of the good stuff out of there. Not much left. And I didn't even pay for oxygen. 2.6 mil. All objectives done. We lost a pipe junction, 8 lights, some aluminum, a flush switch, and an engineering console. No big loss there. Hey, Agent Gamer, hi, welcome to the stream. Saul Sanchez, sup, right back at you, bud. Would a separate i3 be powerful enough to capture? I don't know. I honestly would have to experiment. I would have to experiment and try things out. But yeah. But again, you know, I'm short on resources, so I'm going to have to look at... I'm going to try to find a free software solution first before I look at buying more hardware, because I really would rather save my money, what little money I can save up right now, to try to work towards a HTC Cosmos VR rig, because I really want to go ahead and get into VR for the sake of the channel, and because I think VR would be fun. So I'm trying to go ahead and look at saving as much money as right now as possible. So as much as I want to say it would be fun to do games like Roller Coaster Tycoon and Locomotion, those good old retro games, those crunchy retro games that, you know, for their area they were great games, but for now they're so crunchy that they don't work so well when you're trying to capture them. I want to go ahead and get those games into the mix too occasionally to, you know, remind us of where we came from. Alright. So that knocked us out 6. Got us that much closer. I'm going to start ship. We're going to go ahead and get a new ship. Something that's got some... still missing out on a hard one. I would have rather a hard ship. Alright, go with the smallest mass. There we go. Yeah. I figure you might be mentioning it because you might have one sitting around. I mean, I don't know unless I try, and I'm assuming that there are other specs that would be important as a capture PC.
Salvage security.
So
Credits deposited.
I said, okay, it's important to get in the net. Thank you.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Okay. Alright, Godless, welcome to the stream. You missed some context. Locomotion is working, but Locomotion's old enough that it's from the days where it just morphs itself to whatever screen resolution of the monitor and doesn't have any screen resolution or graphics chain settings at all because it was made from 2004. And what it's trying to do is trying to occupy my entire... Are you kidding me? Did that panel just launch off to obscurity? Oh, fine, be that way. It's trying to occupy my entire monitors, both of them. And because such, it switches the resolution and distorts things pretty bad. Ooh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shoving Streamlabs completely out of my second monitor. So, I want to try a virtual machine first. See if I can pull that off. Where basically my computer thinks that I'm running two computers, effectively two operating systems of Windows. If I can pull that off somehow using software, I can go ahead and have I can have Locomotion running on one, and because it is limited to that system, it will only be able to be limited to the window that I decide that system has. So it would give me a means of controlling how much of my computer Locomotion has access to, therefore it cannot dominate both windows. And that would be a nice, easy software solution that wouldn't need any extra hardware. Again, guys, let's not rush to solutions that require money being expended by anyone, even you guys. I appreciate the help, but I'd rather approach trying to see if we can get a free software solution in the works first before we start throwing money at a problem. Because you can throw a lot of money at some problems, and it might take a while before those problems go away, but you can burn through a lot of cash that way. See? Yeah, a virtual box. Because, again, Locomotion, much like a Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic, has no graphics settings, really. Just like, how loud do you want the game? No, not the sound effects or the music, just how loud do you want the game? So, yeah.
Credits deposited.
Eat.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather go with the easy free solution than the costly one. Frugality is the key in life.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
At least that's how I have lived my life. If you could do something for the cheap and the ease, do it for the cheap and the ease. Because that means that you're going to have more money to spend on the things you really want later. Alright. Alright. There is our parcel that we want.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Okay, we got fuel and the cryo. Alright, let's cut them out. Alright, come on. Okay, come on, down. Back in. Alright. Now that you're free.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright. There we go.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright. Alright.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
That is fuel container there. Quite literally like the last thing I want to disrupt.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
All right. All right. At this point, everything else we grab is just icing. Really? The hard case because it whacked a light on its way out. Broke. Well, screw you too, game.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit transferred.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
Yeah.
Accepted for processing. Credit deposited.
Thought I cut you free. Oh, I completely missed what I was trying to cut. How did I...
Processing valuable objects. Credit awarded.
Thank you for your purchase.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Well, that didn't work. I screwed the push off. Alright. Let's see here.
Valuable object processed. Credit deposited.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
But I like chewing on things. What if I want to bite off more than I can chew?
Salvage secured. Credit deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credit transferred. Valuable object processed. Credit awarded.
Alright. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
All right. Of course.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
You know what?
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
All right, Cutter. Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Warning. No tethers remaining.
Material deposited.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could cut at least some of the metal off. Yep, 2.6. I should have cut it free from the cockpit, send it all in that way. Would have gotten it in time. Equipment, repair you. Plenty of repair kits for doing these ones. No new data that we haven't seen before. New ship. Alright. We got a couple hard ones. This one will be here for 3 days. This one's going to be here for 1, so I'm going to go and pop this one. The hard ones have more objectives to clear, but again, they're still a mackerel, which basically gives me a chance to get a lot of the objectives done that I want to get done without exposing me to the chunkiness, which is a gecko class. So let's go and see what we can do for this mackerel. Whoop. Whoop. Alright. So we have antenna. And I think the...
Salvage secured.
Yep.
Account credit applied.
Alright, so we have the power cell on the side with the airlock, which is a negative, but I think we can work around that.
Airlock pressure levels increasing. Air Pressure level decreasing.
Oh crap, I think I just broke that panel. Damn it. Yeah. Oh well. Ooh. Got ourselves a repair kit, that's nice. Okay. You.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
All right. Boom.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Get in there. All right. Yank. Down you go. All right.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
All right. Let's get in here. All right. All right. Okay, so this is free except for these tubes that'll keep it in here.
Salvage secured.
All right.
Credits deposited.
All right. Okay. For the sake of getting these free, quick and easy like, we're gonna go. Nope, not that one. Each of those two cut points there, and then we're going to get out. All right. To this point, should be nothing stopping from this entire block from just going, except, you know, it going. Move it. There we go. Had to wiggle it loose a little bit. Now we can pull the coolant out. Not coolant, fuel. Pop you down there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
All right. Flap. There we go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. So far, so good. We're going stellar. Making good progress. Despite the fact that the electrical core, the power cell, was in the wrong side of the ship to make it easy. Now let's go ahead and kick.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright, spin back up. Alright. Get out of the ship.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Alright. Go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Crap. Damaged it. Still accepted. Good. What am I getting stuck on?
Warning, oxygen reserves are low.
Yeah, I know my oxygen reserves are getting low. Ooh,
Salvage
repair kit.
secured. Account credit
Don't
applied.
mind if I do. Also, cut you out. Alright. Time to go and get some oxygen. So we need to salvage 1 furniture, 4 more mechanical, 6 more electrical. Should be easy.
Welcome to Vintage Rock 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Be easier if we could pull that other side off. Come on down. We also need the coolant and fuel out of that side too. So let's go and get this side cut. We can go ahead and cut it there. That should be fine. Alright.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay.
Cutter, you got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We were out.
I am very aware we've...
Credits deposited.
There we go. Accidentally cut into the hole there when I wasn't meaning to. All right. Okay. Now, if I'm right, and I am, Entire side of the ship, baby. Boo. Freaking yeah. There's our fuel.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Our coolant.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
All right. R1 furniture.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh, hello.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Come here. How many more electrical do we need? One? Alright. Alright.
Salvage deposit
Two mechanical.
accepted. Credits transferred.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright. One mechanical. Okay. There we go. So we have completed the work order in one shift on a hard ship. Everything else in this last minute and a half is just... Ow! Shite! Well, that was...
Processing valuable objects.
That was fun! I biffed myself in the back of the head real good.
Dakota, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this ship.
Yeah, I know.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Dang it! I want to get one more computer in. Ah! 2.8! Boom! And that's how you hustle. Alright. I don't believe so. I think there was only the fuel. I didn't see 2 oxygen tanks. I think the oxygen tanks were on the previous ship. Alan! Welcome to the stream! We missed you in the last couple of streams. And no! Pride comes before you crack your helmet and asphyxiate. Yep. Thanks. Thanks. I appreciate that. But damn, look at that. We got some solid progress there. I'm going to repair my sensor. There, we'll go. Might as well repair everything. There we go. Start the next round with 100%. Okay, so we have just another 6 mil to earn, and we're closing on this fast, and that's because we got some hard ones in here that, again, they're still a mackerel, so I can part them out real quick, but they have more objectives. So let's go ahead and knock it out. And I'm sorry to hear that your dad passed away, Alan. It's okay, dude. A lot of things going on in the world that's rough for a lot of people. My condolences. Hopefully the stream will help be a little bit of a distraction for you, yeah? Alright, so there's the airlock there. Didn't see any antennas, which is a shame, because they count towards electrical.
Airlock pressure levels dropping. Airlock pressure levels increasing. Air pressure level decreasing.
Crap. There we go, good. Okay, we got a sealed back area here. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Alright, so we're gonna have to pop that open. Alright. Flush the fuel with the utility key.
Salvage secured.
All right.
Credits deposited.
There we go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Perfect.
Salvage
Alright.
secured.
Let's see
No
here.
credit applied.
Alright. There is... Of course, it has to be on the side. Ooh. Oh, and there's the fuel in here too. Okay. Let's go and get the fuel lines turned off first because we don't want them to blow. Okay. My calculations are correct. This piece should be free. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, but it's jammed. Okay. Well, that's no problem. It'll either free itself or it won't. I got other things I gotta do. Oh, please tell me you're not. Yep, the whole ship is moving because of that one part getting jammed. I hate when it does this. A tether on its own is not enough to pull an entire ship. But if the tether pulls apart and that part is loose, when that part interacts with the ship, it will always be enough to move the entire vessel. No matter the weight of the part. You can actually use that to exploit the game. And, oh my god, are you really... No. No.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
See? I can control the entire ship and where it goes just by thwomping that one piece. But if I were to thwomp here, nothing. I'm about to lose this entire mission because... Oh, crap. Stop moving. Oh my god. Seriously, stop. Oh my god.
Credits deposited. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage quotas.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
It's gonna do this to me.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Warning, oxygen reserves are critical.
Welcome to Visitor 9000.
Oxygen levels stable.
I'm gonna cut as much of this ship up to be able to get shoved through the processor because there's no choice in it.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
All right, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on you. Hit or pass. We wrap.
Alright. You see how hard it was trying to suck me in there? You know what? Yep.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Taking everything it can to get just the nacelle out.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Just because one part decided it wanted to hook to another part.
Object executed. Credits deposited. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Such a cluster. Let's see if I can get this.
Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep and let's finish strong.
Try to suck me in again.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Well, at least I got some of the missions done. No, 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 no. You spent all this time trying to suck that entire ship up, and the second... I was trying to get what I could in nanocarbon in there and processed, so I could get those missions done, but that got so screwed. Okay. For physics, the tether is a fixed point in space. No. The tether is a bungee cord. A bungee cord is not a fixed point. The bungee cord seeks to pull together. But when something that... Okay. A bungee cord that could not move an entire ship, but could move a single piece. When that piece is lodged in the entire ship, the piece is supposed to express movement according to the game's engine. But that movement is arrested by the entire ship. The movement or kinetic force generated by the bungee cord does not change. It is the same kinetic force. It is the same amount of energy. So, if a bungee cord cannot move the entire ship because it does not have the strength to, it should not be able to exert enough force, kinetic energy, on a small part against the weight of the entire ship to move the entire ship. Just because it's moving one piece instead of the entire piece does not change the level of kinetic energy that is being expressed by that bungee cord. It's kind of like saying that if I had a boat in the ocean and I attached a bungee cord to it and attached that to shore, I should not be able to pull it to shore. But if I attach that bungee cord to a loose bit of wood on that ship, and that loose bit of wood pressed against the rest of the ship, then automatically the entire ship will get yanked to the coast. It makes no physical sense. Prove me wrong. If you could provide me a physics equation that makes that make sense in real world physics, even in space, I'll take it. But if the kinetic energy of a force is not enough to do a job, changing how that is split up. More the part... Yes. But the more the part move, the part can only move as much as the bungee cord creates kinetic force. So, if the kinetic force that the bungee cord has available to it to pull never changes, having a loose part or a fixed part would not matter. If the bungee cord is creating enough kinetic force to move a part enough to express enough kinetic energy on the entire ship to move the entire ship, it should be able to express that same amount of energy to move the entire ship without the part being loose. The tether is not moving the object. But it shouldn't be moving the object, yes. But it is my point. Oh, I love that we're getting in a physics debate right now. The amount of kinetic energy that the bungee cord expresses, the tether expresses, is fixed. No, I wasn't a teacher. I did have some college classes, though. Mostly philosophy. Alright? whether it is a fixed part of the ship or a loose part of the ship, does not change the total kinetic energy that that tether can express. So my point is, yes, we're seeing it move an entire vessel when it's attached to a loose part. If it is strong enough to do that, it should be able to move the entire vessel when it is an attached part as well. There should be no difference because it is the same amount of kinetic force. Process tunnel. You know what? If you're trying to use quantum physics to go ahead and change the kinetic force of a tether, then that means the tethers have to be powered by some sort of quantum tunneling it themselves. Which at that point, we're into sci-fi territory beyond what physics can handle. Because as far as I know, no one has figured out the science of quantum tunneling to the point where it can be applied to a disposable tether. Thank you, Toast. That's sweet of you. But yeah, that ship got royally snookered because of that. I'm going to call it a bug because I don't think it behaves in accordance with the logic of science. But then again, we're playing a sci-fi game. Maybe I should just suspend my disbelief and relax and move on to the next ship. And hopefully this one doesn't get screwed over because of a wedge piece of hull. There we go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
And of course, the power cell is on the side with
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
the airlock. Great. Pop that.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Reach in, vent the airlock.
Air pressure levels increasing.
Open. Pull the panel off. And then deposit panel. Deposit panel. Alright. Ooh, free repair kit. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Alright. Time to pop the reactor. Alright. Utility key. Pop. Whoop.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
All right. Let us get this reactor out. And boom, done. Reactor out.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
All right. There we go.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Blap. All right. And then we got that out. we go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
There we go. And that's how that part should have pulled free on the last vessel. But decided not to, because it wanted to be a big bag of dicks.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Alright. At which point, this should separate.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
This should separate. Now, this is again my point. There is no point for this to all be attached still and still be here. But it's still here. So
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
oh, maybe this was fine. My bad. I misunderstood the reason why it was being a bit slow to release. There we go. In you go. I missed a cut point, that's all.
Valuable object processed.
All right.
Credits awarded.
Pipe. There we go. There we go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
All right.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
All right. All right.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Don't care. Yeah, a bunch of cut points, and then we should be able to peel this entire side off. Okay. Quite literally. Okay, and that should have been enough. All right. Oh, crap. What am I?
All right.
Seriously?
You got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on you.
Oh, come on.
We've wrapped.
I don't want you guys to separate. I was gonna hope get the whole kebab in there.
Credits
All right,
deposited.
fine. There we go. There we go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
There we go. We got our mechanicals sorted.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay. All right. Strange, this music cut out altogether. I wonder why that is. All right.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, this must be a transport. This is one of a
Salvage
whole
secured.
bunch of furniture.
Credits deposited.
Is it bad that I didn't realize it was a transport until just now? That I've been coding it?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright. There we go, got that done.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright,
Salvage
one more
secured.
electrical.
Credits deposited.
Actually, this one should be loose, yeah. Let's go with the one that's already loose. Alright.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
Alright.
Time Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep and let's finish strong.
There we go. Alright. See if I can get in here and get some furniture kicked out before time runs out.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Dang it. We missed the salvage metal, but we got everything else knocked out. Keep looking at my cup to go and get a drink. It's been empty for a while now, and I just keep on going. Let's see here. Are we talking about mesons and bosons now? Okay, so the nets, the barge nets that I throw stuff into, I think there's a whole lot more than inertial dampeners going on there, because a reactor that is going critical stops going critical the second they hit the barge nets. Which means they're put in some sort of stasis when they go into the barge nets. And the barge nets can only have so many items in a specific spot at a time. So there's some sort of limits. So, my theory when it comes to the barge nets is microscopic black holes that are chained together, and that is what makes the netting of the barge. Microscopic black holes, because they do suck items in and lock them in place, which a gravitational field would be able to do. Therefore, it wouldn't be an inertial dampening. It would be gravitational pull. Also, with the effect of intense mass and gravity, you actually bend space-time. Thus, it would effectively be a stasis effect. So, I theorize that the netting of the barge itself is interwoven microscopic black holes. Hey, Ari. Because that would explain the ability to lock items in place as well as putting them in stasis. Alright. So we have 11 more work objectives to go and pull off. And my cutter's down to 5%. Let's repair that. Yeah, I'm hard on my cutter. Alright. No new comm data. I could go ahead and go back to this. I could probably get that last mission done. But it'd be kind of a waste of a shift. But I don't have any hard ones in here either. So I'm going to just grab this one. The hard ones have more objectives to complete, but completing the objectives on a hard one in one day in itself is a bit of a challenge.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright. Which side is zero lock on? It's this side. Yep. Pop the lock. Pop the lock. bent. Pop the airlock again. Pull off that. Okay. Ooh, we got an oxygen tank this time. Flush the fuel out of the
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
there we go. All right.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Now to go in. All right. Oops. All right.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
There we go. That was close. Power cell.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Hell. I said, get in the net. Seriously. Okay, we got 2 electrical, we have 1 mechanical, and then a whole lot of metal. Alright.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
utility key. Thank you.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Alright, that works.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright, we need metal and electrical.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Alright. Grab the oxygen. There's an electrical.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
There we go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh crap, I've missed a cut point.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Alright. Are you kidding me? Get in there and stop being a big fat badonkadonk. Okay, yeah, I got everything out of that. Okay.
Cutter, you got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We were out.
Asking ye shall receive. I see. You know what? I wonder. Ah. Okay, we're clear through here.
Salvage destroyed. Please revisit your training.
Alright. I think this is free. Apparently not.
Valuable object processed. Credit awarded.
Where are you attached at? Really? That one spot that you clearly weren't attached at, you were still attached at. Thanks.
Valuable object processed.
That's why I hate airlocks. There we go. Away you go.
Alright, Cutter. Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Processing valuable objects. Credit awarded.
Alright. Oh. Last tether available. We'll call it there. Got the bulk of everything out. Got the work order completed, then some. Alright. Here we go. If microscopic black holes are used, then the tethers would be gravimetric wormholes. No! Technically, a wormhole implies that it opens in one place and opens somewhere else. A black hole can exist without it being a wormhole. But black holes chain together. Not like a wormhole being a straight line, but black hole, then gravitationally stabilized by other black holes around it, locked in place to another black hole, to another black hole, to another black hole, by their own gravity that keeps them locked into place. So they're not connected in any way, shape, or form, but lined up in a way that their own gravitational fields force them into their configuration. There we go. Got everything completed. We are 5 work objectives. 5. We're done. We've got this 5. I can do that in one tiny mackerel. I can do one medium difficulty mackerel. And we can go ahead and get the quota met. Cert 10 clearance. Here I come. But before we do that, before we go and see what Class 7 ships are. Oh, this was such a grind. But I was happy for it. Before we go and do that, we have, of course, this that takes a lot to unlock. These unlocks. That unlock. The 200 oxygen capacity unlock. And the suit integrity, as well as the electrical, frost, and fire resistance unlocks. But this one here that costs 19,000. If I can get that done, the renting of my molecular cutter rather than purchasing instead of renting it means that I would be charged $120,000 left a shift. So this is an important unlock, but it's also the most expensive unlock considering how much money it saves you. So, that being said, before we do this, because I've been staring at my empty cup for a while now, and I'm thirsty, we're going to take a brief intermission here. I will come back, and I will do one more mackerel, strip it down to get the 5 objectives knocked out, and we will be able to go ahead and check out ship catalog. Let's see here. Let's go certification. Ship Class 7, which I've been looking forward to picking through. Hopefully, it's not just bigger and badder geckos. Hopefully, it's a new type of ship altogether. But we'll see. Be right back. Boom. All right. Let's do this. Start ship. Ship catalog. Lap. We have 6 work orders for the ship. Oh! Ah! Oof!
Salvage secured. Account credit of 5.
I flung myself too hard into the ship. I didn't get my hand up fast enough. Because if you get your hand up... Alright, we got a couple oxygen in here.
Certification goal completed. Additional goals remaining.
Hmm. Which certification goal did we just get? Or did you just realize that, I met the cash goal?
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Alright. Let's go and get that thruster pulled.
Salvage destroyed.
Oh!
Refrain from damaging salvage.
Damn, I broke the thruster. Oh well. I should have just stuck with the tethers. Oh, come on. You know what? There we go. You figure yourself out. I'm done screwing with you.
Raw
Ooh.
material processed. Credits deposited.
Okay. There we go. I wonder. Ooh. Did go in. Oof. I was hoping to go ahead and cut out a little bit of the connection points. Apparently, I cut out a little bit more than that.
Credits deposited.
But hey, you know, we got a nice open top here that I could go ahead and finish this with.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. There we go.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
we go.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
I'm being hard on my cutter again, aren't I?
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Let's go ahead and just take that.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oops. I shouldn't have technically taken out the thruster without dealing with this first.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh no 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 nope. You're not having another one of those.
Salvage deposit accepted.
And that
Credits
was
transferred.
still enough to rotate the entire ship all the way over like that. Oh, we're low oxygen. Done. There's our mechanical.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. New certification level awarded. License upgraded.
Booyah!
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. We wrap.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh, you're gonna be like that, are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I hate this when they do this. Oh, that means that there's only one way to take this off. Alright. Now this should be coming off on its own. It's got... Oh, I got a couple more cut points in it that I haven't gotten yet. Alright, well, before I do anything, let's slurp up the last oxygen container. The last valuable storage item out. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and pop open a little hole here. And if, pardon me, yep, we're good.
One minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up. We wrap.
Credits deposited.
Really? It'd be like that?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Yeah. Yeah, too little, too late. All right. But we got what we came for. All right. Congratulations, ShipBreaker. Your hard work has not gone unnoticed. You've achieved the prestigious rank of Red Seal. Rank 10. Modular cutter. Boom. All right. Yeah, so if you look at my Link's daily fees, you'll notice the only one in the 100,000s is the cutter rental. Everything else has become significantly less. And this is why I think, because if you notice, I've gotten about a quarter of the total debt you start with paid off. but now I have my total fees have been reduced. And that's why I think that once you clear level rank 10 certification, they should go ahead and give you the option of the bay lease and bay transportation fees. They should give you an option to upgrade to a much bigger bay and thus handle bigger ships. And then, of course, for the bigger ships, give a bigger time allotment. But that's just my opinion. Sounds a lot more dignified. Yes, it does. Than, you know, associate. Damn, I'm beating my cutter up, though. I'm trying to go and do an entire ship. Alright. Equipment. So I now can afford to purchase... once I get enough, you know, license points, I can go ahead and buy the cutter. But now I can go ahead and increase the grapple strength. Replace the classified... The introduction of the purchase links requiring link signing, link health and safety waiver, and cadaver donation form B. Wow. Ooh. And this oh, okay. I know that I should be paying to waiting to go ahead and get my cutter rental done, but having these upgrades are going to allow me to get my job done quicker. So I'm going to have to wait on that, but going from 10, 15, 25 to 50 tethers, and then an extra 1,000 kilograms for my grapple strength will all be useful. So again, and then of course, when I can afford to, I'll get this. But I'll just save up to get the modular cutter thing. Alright. No new comms and data, we've got it all. Starting shift, view ship catalog. Wait. Certification. I don't get access to Class 7 ships? I was under the impression that once I got rank 10, I would get Class 7. No! So Class 7 must be the new ships that they're currently working on that I've heard about from their development vlogs, which would be the new science vessels that have a whole lot more complex problems that they can have with them that you have to solve in the process of salvaging the ship. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until they add this content in. Again, this is an in-development game, and we are very much in the early access of it. But damn if it's not frustrating that we work so hard to get rank 10 and still we see the Class 7 ships grayed out. Okay. Alright then. If that's the case, start shift, new ship. Let us go ahead and take all of our hard work and everything. Actually, you know what? Equipment, before we start anything, what I'm thinking, pair that. Okay. There we go. When I start a ship, use ship catalog, I'm going to go ahead and take one of these more intense, very hard geckos, and we're going to tear one of them apart, and then I'm going to go and call the stream there. I wanted to go ahead and tear apart a Class 7 ship. But I guess we'll go ahead and do one of these geckos. Let's see. Because it'll take me a couple of shifts to pull apart one of these. Transport, transport. We'll go with the industrial. Alright, here we go. Oh, frack. Leave it to me. The first thing I do, doing a very hard ship, crack my skull against it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Alright. Let's go ahead and vent fuel. Datapad. Datapad. Alright. Datapad. Alright. Okay, we're all decompressed now. Alright. Ah, crap. Mistimed it. Ow. Ah.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Let's see here.
Deposit accepted.
Okay. Booyah. 10 points.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Oh yeah. one power generator. There we go.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay.
Object accepted for processing.
Okay.
Credit
I
deposited.
believe should be able to pull you off now. All right.
Processing valuable object. Credit awarded.
Should pull it right out.
Valuable object processed. Credit awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credit transferred. Salvage secured. Credit deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
We've got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
There we go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
There we go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
There we go.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Oh, we have another one right here.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
There we go.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay. Oh no! Are you fucking kidding me? No! 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 That's it.
Reactor meltdown sequence triggered. Urgent action required.
Out of my way. Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
Yeah, bows. Got it. Of all the things that could happen at the last few seconds. This is not one of them that I wanted. Oh crap. Out of the way. God dang it! Ah. There was no cryo tube where I was cutting, but when I cut, it shook the spine free because the other part of the ship had already been stripped off, and the spine snapped and hit the cryo tube under the path. So I didn't damage the cryo tube directly. I indirectly affected it. Of course, that cut the cryo off the reactor. The reactor is going into critical. I have very little time from when I start my shift to the reactor going critical. If it goes critical, it will implode and destroy that entire south end of that ship. I'll be out the huge amount of money for the reactor, one, and I will just lose a lot of value in the ship. So, oh, let's see if we can go ahead and save this. Oh, goodness. No. Oh, come on. I did the jump correctly. Come on.
Reactor condition critical. Prepare for uncontrolled explosion.
Got it! Oh! Reactor condition critical. Prepared for uncontrolled explosion. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Now, don't get me wrong. I pulled the... How much would Melt's reactor melt down if Melt's reactor could melt down? As much as Melt's reactor could go ahead and get fissible material to melt down with. Thankfully, Melt's reactor did not melt down. Therefore, the meltdown that Melt's reactor would have achieved is yada. Whew! Oh, that was a close one. Oh, that's so close. And I very roughly chopped through the hole there to get to that as fast as possible to fix that issue. Oh.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
So I cut this bit of spine free so I could go ahead and move it off to the side so I could just rip the reactor out. Very messy like. But hey. It would be a whole hell of a lot messier if I hadn't.
Processing valuable objects. Credits
Because,
awarded.
well, what a class 2 reactor does is when it melts down, it implodes and then it explodes. So what you end up seeing is everything in the immediate area getting turned into shrapnel. And let me see if I was right in my estimation as to what happened. Yeah, this entire pipe junction here ruptured. I cut through here, and I don't know what shook loose, but I wasn't directly cutting the pipe. Because if I was directly cutting the pipe, I would have had to cut through. Oh no, the pipe was right next to it. I may have nicked the pipe. Oh, I feel so stupid if that's the case. Alright. The hab's ready to move the second we got the, space free for it.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Nope, no. Oh, crap. There we go. Hey.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
No.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Oh, holy I was not expecting that.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
I was not expecting that much of the spine and that plating to go and just up and go.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
I mean, that's not me complaining. Just general supplies that it just twisted up like that. Go! Crying out loud.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
All right, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on you. Pitter patter. We're out.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Oh, man.
Material deposited.
Really?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yep, that's what I thought. Oh.
Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep and let's finish strong.
Deposit accepted.
Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Buddy, you kind of missed the barge there. There we go.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay. Whew. And that's why people do geckos, because the payday, even when things go south, is nice. Very nice. Not to mention, look at how much I just got from that, just doing that. So I need nothing on my scanner. My scanner's maxed. My thrusters are maxed. My grappler's maxed. My cutter can only get the rental. So it's just an increased O2 capacity. Okay.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Alright. We need to go and get the ECU out this shift. Pull some wide range of different things out, actually. Need to figure out why this one is refusing to go. Because for all intents and purposes, it's got
Raw material processed.
literally
Credits
nothing
deposited.
holding it in place. See, I can't move this at all with my booper, but I rubbed that random bit of scrap all over this, and now it'll move. I had 2 tethers on this earlier, and it refused to move. But a little tiny scrap, and just dragging it around it, all of a sudden it shakes free. Grrr, arg.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
this is such a mess. Okay then.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Valuable object processing. Credits awarded.
There we go.
Processing valuable objects. Credits
All right.
awarded. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
There we go. There we go. 1 ECU as planned.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Blap.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Cutter, you got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you.
Oh, yeah. Totally gonna finish this work order in the next 5 minutes. Especially when the ship's doing this. Come on. I mean, seriously.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
There we go. Got the coolant taken
Salvage
care of.
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Damn it. There we go.
Salvage
All right.
secured. Credits deposited.
All right. Hey, Kat. How's it going? Welcome to the near end of the stream.
Let's put a bow on this shift.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay. All right. Whew. Ah. All right. Let's see here.
Deposit accepted.
Damn. I did a number. Oof. Trying to cut that reactor out. I really did a number. Panic cutting the reactor out when I was going to go critical.
Object not accepted.
Oh, come on.
Revisit your training.
Oh, be quiet. It was such a small amount of aluminum. Yeah, here.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
There we go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Object processed. Credits awarded.
You know what? You're not gonna come off? I'll make you come off. Alright. Okay. Alright. There we go. That way we can get this out of the way. That will hopefully allow me to get this out of the way as well.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
That was the wrong way, I think, for most of that, but oh well.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
All right. All right. Let's see here.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
That was close.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
I don't want to lose one of these fuel barrels until I know that I can afford to lose one of them.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
There we go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Whew.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
There we go. All right.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Okay. Time to rip and tear.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
All right, Cutter. Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Boom.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
All right. Almost 3 mil out of that.
So now I can go in out of the pilot seat. I'll gut all of the electrical, throw it down in the net, and then right out of the crew chamber there that had the 3 beds, I'll pull the beds and pull them down. And that will allow me to go ahead and get closer to getting the electrical and the furniture mission quotas hit. Let's go and repair that. Still have 3 repair kits, so we're doing good. All right. Only 2 furniture to hit quota here, but we have this little thing right here. I want to pull off first. This little battery. There we go. Because I don't want to go and have that get whacked about and cause problems. No space mites for us, please. Personal terminal. Yeah. Blop that down there.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit
There we
accepted.
go.
Credits transferred.
Mission accomplished. So now we just need electrical and mechanical, which hopefully I can pull off. Not too worried about one of those.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
There we go.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
All right. Oh, you gotta go to the furnace now. Dang it.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
That means we're gonna pull 2 mechanicals out of this debris here. Hopefully there's... Oh!
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Well, that portion of the net's free now. I love that the stated salvage deposit accepted right as things exploded. All right.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Hey. That's not where I said to go. That's where I said to go.
Salvage
Okay.
deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
There's got to be one mechanical bit that I can go and harvest somewhere.
Salvage deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. We wrap.
I'll try something real quick.
Salvage destroyed. Don't do that.
This claims that it can be stored on the barge. Yes! That completed the work order. Booyah! It's like, where is this last mechanical bit? Because I'm not seeing it. Okay.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Deposit accepted. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Start wrapping things up. We wrap.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
That's all she wrote.
Valuable object processing.
All right. Okay, folks. Oof. All right. Equipment. Helmet. There we go. So, we have 4 upgrades here to the suit. Otherwise, everything is fully upgraded. And then, of course, the very, very expensive purchasing of the modular cutter. We haven't seen any new comm files in a while. I may play a little bit of this to go and get those upgrades unlocked off stream. But I think, as fun as this is to stream, I think I may, because there's so many games that I'm supposed to be streaming right now, so many different things that I need to cover. I think this might be the last HardSpace ShipBreakers for a little bit. I want to go ahead and not burn myself out on the game. The next time they update the game, they go ahead and bring in those science vessels, we'll do another stream of this. Because again, this is a fun game. I've enjoyed this game. Would highly recommend, if you like the idea of the zen moment of tearing a ship apart piece by piece and sorting it to where it's going. Kind of like knolling. If you're into like model making or playing with Legos, it's kind of, I would attribute it to the same thing. That being said, folks, I'm going to go and call it a night and get some rest. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay frosty. And I'll see you again next time.